Well, I mean, yeah, it has felt a lot like May weather around here the last couple of days. Temperatures well above average just for this time of year. In the 80s, I believe it was 3 or 4 days in this past week. But we are going to put a pause on that warmer weather returning because today is going to be quite chilly, especially when you compare it to how we started this weekend. We're in the 60s right now, but here comes the cold front that's just now pushing in to Jasper, Indiana. If we take a closer look here, you can see that it's approaching you folks around English and around the Patoka Lake area over Jasper right now, moving into Tell City and Hardinsburg. Now, this is mainly just rain. Could have a brief heavy downpour, but it really doesn't look impressive by any stretch of the imagination here. What it is going to do, though, is dip our temperatures down into the next couple of hours. So 60s right now turning into the 50s in the wake of that front. So you can see in Jasper, you're already going to be at 50 degrees by 10 o'clock, continuing to see things cool down as it pushes on off to the east. Should be along I-65 by about 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning before it gets on out of here and leaves us with its gift of cooler weather. We have some upper 40s by 4, 5 o'clock tonight, and maybe just barely holding on to some lower 50s a little bit longer than the rest of us if you are to the south of this city. But regardless of where you're at, plan on some scattered shower activity even in the wake of that front that moves through. As we go into about the midnight hour tonight, you're going to notice those temperatures dropping off. No freezing temperatures to speak of here, but it is going to be on the chilly side out the door tomorrow morning in the lower 40s. So we are kind of flipping around the pattern, at least for the next couple of days. As we go into our Saturday for thunder over Louisville, that time already. Yes, we don't have the most ideal weather, but it's not bad either. I'll show you that here in just a second. Going into our Monday, we do have quite a bit of wind as we're going to be gusting anywhere from 30 to even 40 miles per hour at times. We are going to be dry through the day, but the wind is going to just make it less than ideal, we'll call it, to be outside. Also, it's going to be on the chilly side. I don't think we're making it out of the 50s all day long. Going into our Wednesday, 80s returning like they never left. We should keep them around for our Thursday as well before our next front moves through Thursday night and into Friday. Some dry time on Friday afternoon if you have any plans. I know that's Tom Lally's birthday and he was asking me about this. I do think Friday afternoon will be dry between two systems that are going to move through. And then another one is going to be arriving on Friday night and first thing on Saturday morning. Temperatures outside right now in the 60s. This is our last hour. We're probably going to hold on to those 60s, 50s elsewhere across Kentuckiana, and then we will see the 70s return as early as Tuesday, 80s Wednesday, Thursday, followed by falling down to 70s on Friday. And then let's talk about thunder here for a second, because not only are we going to get a little bit cooler, but we will have some showers, potentially some thunderstorms first thing in the morning, gradually clearing out throughout the afternoon. The wind should be calming down. Of course, that's about 6 days out, so a lot could change, but something we'll be monitoring, of course.